Coach Nobles, great day at West Lawrence, huh?
Always. When you have the opportunity for a young man who's worked real hard for you for 4 years to get a chance to play at the next level and get his education paid for, it's just a blessing. We praise God for it. We're thankful for Eric and what he's done for him, what he's meant to our program. He's been a great tool for us, and in this turnaround we've had here, and he's had a very big part in it.
What does this mean to the kids when they see a kid like this sign?
I mean, it's just great. It's proof, Eric's got great grades. He's made great. He does well in the classroom, and that's the key. That's the number one thing. If you got, if you got athletic ability along with the grades and other stuff, that's what gets you to the next level, and that's what opened this door for Eric. And it's got to be an encouragement to our kids. We got a great group of kids, younger kids that work hard every day, and they saw Eric how he pushed himself and grinded every day, and and now his hard work's paying off.
Mm-hmm. And he played safety.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was a 2-year starter for us at free safety. Was invaluable. Like I said, his junior year was his first year playing free safety, so he had a few growing pains. But he came along and was one of the leaders of our defense, and all region player. Did an outstanding job for us, and he led our team, on and off the field. And that was one of the most important things. Those intangibles.
In the month of March, we're in the middle of St. Patrick's. What goes on in the life of a head football coach at West Lawrence High School?
It never stops. I mean, we're constantly, I'm constantly, with recruiters. We still got several guys that we're trying to get signed out of this class, working on next year's recruiting class. The recruiting is pretty much it takes pretty much all day long to get it done, and there's a lot of colleges out there, and we get all the information to them. So I work hard on that, and then just preparing. We had some coaches that have moved on, and we've got some new guys coming in. So just trying to piece everything together, get the guys going for next year, get these seniors placed for this year. It's just it's a busy time. It's not any lighter than the fall. Honestly, we just don't have the headaches on Friday nights. But it's a good time though.
What about the region you're going to be in this year?
It's going to be tough again. We lost veterans in Baldwin, but we brought Spalding County in, who was a team that went to the second round of the playoffs last year. You look at our schedule from top to bottom. We got, I think, 4 teams that made it to the second round of the playoffs last year. 3 of them in our region now. So five region games, and 2 of them were against guys that made it to the second round. So it's we're going to have work cut out for us. We'll have a tough 5-game schedule that should have us ready. When we get to region play.
Any more signings coming up?
We should have a few more. We got several more that have opportunities right now. We're still waiting on a few things, but we're hoping to have at least 3 more before the end of the school year.
Okay, now I have with me Coach Brown. You heard me talking to Coach Nobles. Eric also plays baseball. Tell me about this kid.
Eric's a hard worker. I mean, he really puts forth a lot of effort, and he's just a great motivator. I mean, the kids just love him, and he's just an awesome teammate. His goal this year was to set the school record for stolen bases, and he's well on his way.
How many has he got right now?
He had 2 more last night. I think I puts him at 10. 10 stolen bases in 11 games.
Oh, 11 games now? Wow.
So he's on track to.
So do you just tell him, I know y'all have signs when to steal, but you just tell him to get out there and steal base or what?
Listen, I got so much confidence in him. I mean, he's got the green light.
Just get out of his way, huh?
Yeah.
Makes a coach look good, don't it?
That's right. Just don't get picked off,
Then it's his fault, right?
That's right.
So how are we looking in baseball?
We're doing well so far. We're 8-3 overall. We're 3-0 in the region. So we're sitting in a good spot. Our guys, the team camaraderie is fantastic. They just get along well. We've got some outstanding pitching, defense, and we're hitting the ball. So that's the 3 components you need to win some games, and we're doing a pretty good job of it right now, just so we can keep it rolling.
And another leader on your field, I was at Game On the other night with my grandson, and a couple of your guys were in there practicing, and I was talking to him about the Leroy boy. And
he's
that's
a game changer.
all I heard from these 2 guys. I couldn't tell you who they were. Real nice kids, well-mannered. But they kept saying, he's such a leader. He's such a leader.
He is.
Tell me about him and what he means to your organization.
Bill's another coach on the field. I mean, he calls pitches. Has a very good idea of what all our guys can do. He really pays attention to the hitters. I get scouting reports on different teams, and I give it to Bill, and he looks over it, and he pretty much has it memorized of how we're going to pitch guys and I mean, it's great. He leads by example, and that's what you got to have.
And where's he going now?
North Georgia.
North Georgia.
Yes, sir.
But we're looking for great things out of him, aren't we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He
We're
had a
gonna
big
be
night
hearing
last
that
night.
name a lot. How'd you keep him from going to Dublin? I know his grandfather, every time I talked to him, he wanted him going to Dublin High School.
I think he
with
bleeds
that.
blue.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that. I just
Oh,
had to
yeah,
hear you say
of course. Of course. Yeah.
it. But you're going to miss him next year, I know.
Yes, sir. But we got Cullen Eastep. He's our DH this year, and he's as good as Bill. You know, but I mean, not all the components, but I mean, he's not far behind him. So Cullen will step in and be our catcher next year, and we got some in the younger grades coming. So it's going to be. We're excited.
Okay, now I've rounded up. You got all your fans over there, Eric. How's it feel today?
It's amazing. I thought it was always a dream to go play college ball, and now it's a reality.
And you play baseball. I'm hearing from your coach. You're a leader on the field and off the field. I talked to your football coach. I got the same thing. But tell me, what are you going to miss about playing football and baseball at West Lawrence?
I guess really just the family that we've like built here, everything under the lights on Fridays. I'm gonna miss that a lot, and just the coaches and the relationships I built with all of them.
Playing at the shoe, huh?
Yes, it's real fun.
And what made you pick Cumberland?
Well, when I went and visited, I felt like it was a place that I could live, and like I fit in, and it was just a really nice place to be at.
And tell me about your teammates. I know you created that bond through the years. What are you going to miss most about playing with those teammates?
Just the chemistry. Like, we know where each other's going to be, and we know how hard we're going to play, and we can push each other, and we can hold each other accountable.
Tell me about playing with Coach Nobles.
He pushed us at times. He was real. He did the job. He was a really good coach, and I love playing for him.
And Coach Brown on the baseball field.
And Coach Brown, he's like a father to me. He's always been like a life mentor, and I look up to him through everything. I ask him about life situations, not just about sports, but everything. And it's always a great day to go and go out there on that field and know that I have him behind me, and back me up through everything in life.
And you got another leader on the baseball field who signed a scholarship with North Georgia.
Bill.
Tell me about playing with Bill.
Bill's like one of my best friends. We go fishing all the time. We play sports since we were little, and we've always been close, and I wouldn't trade him for anything. He's like a brother.
And y'all probably pretty competitive?
Oh, yeah.
Who catches the most fish?
Oh, he does. I give it to him. He does.
I had to know that. I love to fish also. But tell me about Cumberland when you went there. Tell me a little bit about the campus.
It's big. It's kind of like its own little town, and the field's amazing. It looks great from what I got to see, and I just can't wait to be out there to play on it. And everybody treats you like, I felt like I was really wanted out there. Like, all the coaches were so excited to meet me and stuff, and I just feel really comfortable.
And last question, what's the future of West Lawrence Raider football?
They're going to show out. They got a bunch of kids that are coming to play next year, and they're going to try to keep the legacy rolling that we've built, because we started it because it hasn't been anything, and now they got to keep it rolling, and they're going to.
Good. You going to go play with Bebe one day?
I hope so.
Congratulations, man. We're proud of you, brother.